Hi Virgo, I hope you're all doing well. Let's get into your general tarot card reading. This isn't time specific, okay? So for whenever you see this, that's when you can apply it. This is general, so it may not resonate with you. If it does, there is an extended available. You can find that link in the description box below. You don't have to be a Virgo sun sign to have this resonate. You can have Virgo anywhere in your chart. So Virgo, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you. Spirit, what do you want to say to Virgo? If you're new here, welcome. My name's Andy. If you're returning, thank you so much for all your support. And thank you for all the likes and all the things you do to get this channel to stay up here and keep going. All right, Virgo. Feeling such good energy from you. It's pretty like, I don't know, I feel like you've decided something. The Hermit, there you are. Coming out in your own energy. Maybe you're actually like presenting yourself as you truly feel you are. Like you're standing in your power here. The Hermit. Ooh, this looks good. Let's see. Okay. A little bit of difficulty over there, but let's see. Got one more card for Virgo. Thank you. Yes, Virgo. The moon at the bottom. A lot of unknowns during this time, huh? A lot of like quick moving unknowns. Interesting. Death. So something's recently changed in your life. You've had some kind of transformative experience, or someone around you has. There's been a lot of change here. Something's ended. Something difficult. For some of you, it's some kind of mourning. That's not going to be for everyone. Or a past connection. I saw the Six of Cups there. Overthinking about something. But whatever's ended, it could even be a chapter of your life that you felt you were unsure about. It's like now all this energy is coming in. You have all this energy. And like I say in my readings, if you don't feel like this now, this energy is available to you if you want it. So you can claim it as your reading. Of course, you can reject it too and say that this isn't your reading. We all have free will, right? But I'm seeing it's like once something ended, you have this like burst of energy here. And it's like, where does all this energy go? I don't know. I don't know what to do with all of this. What's next? It's like a big mystery, unknown. Also, for some of you, this ending was difficult. Now, death is beautiful because it's transformative, but it's also difficult, right? It's painful. And a lot of things get released, you know, from that energy. And that can feel scary. It can feel overwhelming. I'm seeing here in these cards, though, if you feel overwhelmed, don't worry. Okay, it feels very temporary. It doesn't feel like it's going to be too long. But there is this sense of like, where am I going? What's next? What's happening? And it's kind of coming like as a rush to you. For some of you, it's exciting. Others of you, it feels nerve-wracking. Okay, so your current self, the Hermit. Well, you always have a lot of things on the go at the same time. I mean, look at all your tentacles there. Okay, so you always have a lot of things happening. And 8 could be significant. There could be 8 things you're doing or 8 things on your to-do list. I'm not sure. But know that you're highly intuitive. Okay, the Hermit is highly intuitive. Your earth energy ruled by Mercury, like an air can be the ether, spirit, okay, and you ground that energy. You're highly intuitive, and you get things done as well. So if you feel overwhelmed with everything that's going on here, oh yeah, and we have the 8 here too. Trust your intuition about what you should handle first or who you should handle first and how you can piece things together. Like you can bring in a lot of different things and make it work, okay? They don't always have to be separate. Like I'm doing this over here, I'm doing that over there, and there's my love over here. If you want to keep it that way, of course you can, but there's something about bringing them together that could be useful for you. Okay, help you feel less scattered in a sense. But either way, your current self, super wise, feeling back to you, feeling empowered, feeling a little stealth. Like there's something you're doing that's a little stealth there. Something around memories, perhaps. Okay. The theme of the month, Knight of Cups. Look at you. Leaping towards love, but it's going towards the Hermit here. So this is a lot of self-love here. You're offering something to yourself. Maybe you're allowing yourself to connect to new people or to make a love connection. You're allowing yourself to do that now. I also feel like there's a lot of people interested in you in multiple ways, Virgo. Offers coming towards you. Might be what you're sensing here. Like, I can feel all this energy coming. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where it's going. I do see that there is a lot happening. Ace of Wands. It's exciting. High Priestess. You can definitely intuitively pick up on this. There is something mysterious here with these offers. And I do feel like it's more than one. The Devil showing up here. The Star as well. How you work with this energy will make it what it is. Don't get obsessive about something, I'm hearing. You know, even if it's feeling overwhelmed, don't start to build that up. This looks like you're going to have a good time, to be quite honest. You know what you're doing. And you don't always have to say everything you know either. There's a quiet energy going on here. Holding some things back could be useful. Yeah. I also see if like you have any kind of business or you work with the public or you have some kind of audience that's taking off with the Star card there. You've been working really hard, and I feel like suddenly just things are going to pop in, and it feels like one by one they just keep coming. It's cool. Okay, let's keep going. A key goal to pursue. Did I say this month? I don't know if I said this month, but if I did say this month earlier, take it as a sign that it's for this time period. But I do like my readings to be timeless, so whenever you see it, you know. Knight of Pentacles. For the key goal to pursue. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is looking over here at an obstacle to overcome, which is the Magician. There's something about the way you're manifesting that is creating some kind of obstacle, or there's an obstacle between you and your manifestation. So there's something that you need to have pride. I heard pride over. Sometimes when we manifest something, it comes in a way we didn't expect, you know? Like maybe we want success or love or this, that, and the other, and we have a certain vision of what that's going to look like. But Spirit has a different idea, okay? It's like what you want isn't on the menu necessarily, right? Maybe not at that moment. So I feel like there's something going on here where there's something you've been really pulling in towards you, a new beginning of some sort, or like some success that you're really digging, you're really into, and you have like a particular vision, which is good. Don't give up on that vision. But there's something about being able to recognize that the manifestation is here when it comes in. And for a lot of you, it's already here. You're just not recognizing it. And I'm also getting this message for you to think back to the manifestations that have come in for you. Like when you did do that in the past, what did that feel like? What did that look like? You know, can you trace back where you can see, oh, well, I didn't see that was going to be a success, but it turned out to be, you know? So Spirit's asking you to do some contemplation here, like tracking, tracing, a steady effort, consistency as well. Now, the obstacle with the Magician, it's not saying that you're not going to manifest anything I heard, what do you want to manifest, actually? And like I said, you have a lot of things going on. And the magician has all the tools here, right? It's like, which one do you want to focus on more? Not saying you could distribute it equally. God, okay. There's something going on at night here for you, where you're really able to see things clearly at night. When you're in your quiet space, in your quiet time, like it's almost like an owl like vision here. I'm seeing these as like two owl eyes. It's like you can see, which is the High Priestess card in this deck. It's like you can see what it is that you want very clearly at night when you're alone. Like when other people aren't in your energy, it's like that's when you really know what's up. That's when you really know what you want. So the obstacle is not to overwhelm yourself with other people's energy, I feel like. Okay, what to avoid? Yes? No. No, sorry, we're on a major accomplishment. The Hanged Man. Well, you've been hanging out for some time here with the Hermit too. Like you've been in a moment for a while. Like in a moment. Whatever that means, like in a particular place, or like just maybe feeling stagnant, or just having a moment. But that moment's been long. Okay, it feels like it hasn't let up. Something hasn't let up. But Spirit wants you to know that, yeah, maybe you've been kind of in this same energy for a while, but all the while you were spinning your web here. Okay? I'm getting like a web of opportunity so that when things come in, you can catch them. So things took time. And you're Virgo. The web is very much like, I see webs as very much Virgo energy because they're so intricate. They're so detailed. And they're built intuitively, right? And naturally, it's easy. So be proud of that you've actually been building during this time where things have kind of been the same or feeling stuck. You've actually been doing things here. Maybe they've been hard for other people to see, but you know. You've also gained a new perspective on something big time. Can I get a little more information on what that new perspective is? What's this new perspective for Virgo? Interesting. The Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Well, you know really clearly now what you were holding on to and how it was confusing you. Like you were holding on to something that was just confusing you. It was messing with your brain. You're like, it's no fault of your own. I feel like we all have to take accountability for the things we do, but it's like there was something maybe you were trying to figure out, or a person that was in your environment. I'm hearing Taurus, doesn't have to be, but I heard it, and we have the Hierophant. But it's like you're realizing that was the source of the confusion. And you're also realizing here, or you should realize and feel accomplished for this, that all of that confusion is now turned into opportunity. That's manifestation right there, right? So I feel like you've done that. You've brought those opportunities to you. Out of your own wisdom here. I'm also feeling like you very successfully worked within some kind of structure, some institution, or some industry, or something that is like very particular, has rules, regulations, policies, and I don't know, whatever it is, you're buying a home that's got all these different, whatever it is, there's like things that need to be checked off here. And you did all of that, but you bent something in the process. Like you didn't let it limit you. Like you found a loophole, or you are doing something really different within that industry or within that structure. It's like creative, like you're bringing a new perspective to something that's a little bit rigid. That's awesome. That's like just like your energy. That's something that you do. Okay, so let's see. Now we have what to avoid is the Emperor. That's that, rigid masculine energy, rules, curfews, I heard. I don't know. 9 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, and the Devil. That feels so like stubborn to me. That feels so stubborn. Like, I'm just going to keep going and going and going, trying to get this thing done or trying to get this person or figure this out, like to my own detriment here. I'm going to stick to this diet. I don't know, whatever it is for you. It's like really like trying to prove something to yourself or to someone else. And maybe if that's not you, then there's someone in your energy who's like that. And it's like, avoid that energy, avoid that person. It's like working for nothing here. Don't work for nothing. Even if it gives you some kind of power or control or authority, don't work for nothing. You're cheating yourself. Yeah, you're cheating. 8 of Pentacles. Exactly. 2 of Cups. There's something here about you've been working, giving away your energy. And you need to stop that. Avoid that. Well, I mean, yeah. And if you know somebody, you've been involved with someone who has not been respecting you, speaking to you, communicating with you in a way that allows you to rest your mind, it's like they're clearing the air with you or clearing things up with you. If they haven't been doing that, but they're continuing to fight for some reason, then forget it. It's like they're fighting to be with you or fighting to be around you, but they're not making anything clear. There's something weird there. It's like avoid that person for sure. And avoid doing anything for free or without getting some kind of reimbursement. Okay. Could also be an Aries potentially, but you can avoid an Aries, but it doesn't have to be that. Okay, what to embrace? We have the 2 of Swords here. Well, this goes back to that like Ace of Pentacles, making those solid, steady, well thought out decisions, being very careful, cautious. Not in a fearful way, but just like doing your due diligence on something, even if it's a person, really, you might want to check out who the hell that person is. 9 of Swords. Yeah, exactly. But this is taking that time to make good decisions here. Even if someone's pressuring you to hurry up and make a decision and you don't know what you want to do, well, just say no to that, because that's that Emperor 9 of Wands energy with the 7 of Pentacles. It's like fighting for something. You're not really sure why you're fighting for something or what you're fighting for, but someone's telling you need to. Don't do any of that. Virgo, interesting energy. I feel like you're very solid and secure and like you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, let's clarify. I don't know. I'm starting to clarify. I'm not sure why. But let's find out more about this 2 of Swords for what to embrace. Well, maybe we've said enough. The High Priestess and the 6 of Swords. Anything that's trying to take you backwards and like revisit something that you've already cleared out or cleared up. Yeah. It's like there's a big message here of like, don't go back to that energy. Maybe it's tempting. I don't think it would be though for you. Embrace that I heard the truth and that you can trust your intuition. I'm hearing on when someone's lying. Three of Cups, when someone's lying. Tower, right? You can trust your intuition. You know when there's something nasty, Five of Swords, going on. Potentially a third-party situation for some of you. And that doesn't have to be like romance. It can be like in any kind of aspect. Or just shitty friends, you know? Trust your instinct about that and about like what their motives are. Because you have a lot of good things coming towards you. You're a manifester. Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. I'm hearing you're also a heartbreaker. I don't know. This isn't for all of you, but I heard whoops. Okay, but it's like, it's not that you should embrace being a heartbreaker, but you can't always do other people's healing for them. Okay? And if you're a cross watcher, you know, maybe this is your message because we all have Virgo somewhere in our chart. So what house is Virgo ruling for you? And you can apply the reading in that way, right? If you want. Okay, so where to find support? We have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, in your nightmares, I'm getting. In your dreams, but like maybe one of your nightmares or your difficult dreams. I just had a really strange dream. It was like an animal eating me, you know? Yeah, so it's like Three of Swords. Yeah, there's something like in your dreams where you can find guidance. Remember that nightmares don't have to be negative messages from the unconscious. They can be really important things that you need to look at that you haven't been looking at, but that come out as nightmares because it's trying to get your attention. You know, maybe there's a golden nugget of wisdom I'm getting somewhere in your unconscious about something you want to do, but it has to come out in a nightmare in order for you to remember the dream or for you to catch hold of that thought. Okay, so spend some time with those bad dreams, those nightmares, or maybe it's even one you've had before that's sticking out to you. Revisit it and try to look at it as something that isn't scary, but that's trying to offer you something in a positive way. Cool. Okay. Advice and encouragement here. The Chariot. You're going forward. And nobody's standing in your way, Virgo. Nobody's standing in your way. I'm getting like, that's it. Justice. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's standing in your way. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to go into the extended. And I want to look at love here because love didn't really come out too much. I mean, it could be in here. You could definitely translate it in that way. But I want to get specific into love. So let's pull out the first three cards for past, present, future, and then I'll go in and clarify them in the extended. So tell me about love for Virgo, past, present, future. Love for Virgo, past, present, future. Past, present, and future. Okay, past. The Emperor. Isn't that who you should avoid? That's what you should avoid. The past. Yeah. Present. Now, it could be energy. Maybe you're still in the connection with someone. It's just that energy from the past in the connection. You know, take it how it resonates. Present for love for Virgo. The World. Ooh. Could be meeting someone like in another part of the world, okay? Or it's a new cycle. Or it's going to be somebody who's like a big key player in your world. Future, the Seven of Wands with the Empress at the bottom. All right, we're going to find out what this defensive energy is and how you get over here on to the Empress. Oh, the High Priestess. Taurus got this too. Taurus got the Empress and the High Priestess as well. This is pretty powerful stuff. Okay, Virgo, if I see you in the extended, the link is in the description box below. If not, I love you so much and I'll see you next time.